One of the most important parts of Deepwoken's endgame is the ability to farm for relics. What are relics? Relics are mythical rarity items that are able to enhance your builds in ways otherwise not possible. We have multiple relics in the game currently, starting with the Rain Spire, the Void Spire, the Smith's Alloy, the Idol of Yun Shol, the Sinner's Ash, and the Moon's Eye Tome. These are all incredibly rare and incredibly powerful items, which, once picked up, are technically soul-bound to that character. If you were to pick up an Idol of Yun Shol, you cannot then drop it. This goes for all other relics. Therein lies the greatest fault of relics. When you look at a lot of their abilities, most of them are best served or most useful on PvP builds. For example, a Void Spire. Anyone gripped within a Void Spire above power 15 is immediately sent to the depths. How about the Smith's Alloy? This immediately upgrades your weapon to a 3-star variation. If it's already 3-star, it then changes its innate abilities. If it was pen or weight, it could be changed to damage, so on and so forth. The Sinner's Ash. Using the Sinner's Ash, you are able to corrupt whatever bell that you have currently equipped. What about the Moon's Eye Tome? You were granted 99 knowledge without ever having to do layer 2 runs. A lot of those see most of their usage on PvP builds. PvP builds rely heavily on the ability to min-max using shrines and using medallions. Using the Moon's Eye Tome, you are able to save legitimate hours of time grinding through layer 2 to get medallions, re-rolling talents, re-rolling mantras, and then continuing the process. The Sinner's Ash. Let's say you want to get the corrupted variant of your bell. Payback, for example. Corrupted Payback heals the damage that you've taken. Corrupted Reaper heals for more and then sends your opponent to the depths. Again, a lot of these work best with PvP builds. However, there is no option to drop them. What happens is that you end up farming Hell Mode or Layer 1 or bosses in general on your PvE slot, and you get all of these relics, and it's like, now what? My PvE slot, I don't need like a 3-star damage weapon. 3-star Evan Spears aren't that hard to come by. Knowledge, I'm on a PvE build. I can one-cycle Etheron. I don't really need that shortcut. The Sinner's Ash, I don't really need a corrupted bell. Like, there's no corrupted bell that will best serve me as a PvE build. A lot of what I'm doing, I'm just farming. It's not like I'm involved in player combat, which is what most bells are centered around. The Void Spire has no use case for most PvE builds. The Rain Spire has very little use case to begin with. It's already raining in floor 2. I guess technically you could use it if you're fighting like ferrymen or something. The thing is, like I've been saying, a lot of these relics, while they are cool and while they are powerful, they're only really useful on PvP builds. And the only way you're really going to be getting these items is if you're farming for hours, which, to save time and to save your own sanity, you're going to be doing on a PvE build. Now, in former streams, Agamatsu had talked about adding some sort of system in which we can drop relics or transfer relics between slots. It wasn't an idea that was fully fleshed out because it was very controversial in chat as soon as it was brought up. But I would love for the developers to make it possible for us to actually move these items between our characters, or at the very least grant the opportunity to drop them on death. Now you might say, DanVR, won't this just increase depth skanking? I don't care. I don't care. I am tired of the game being balanced around permafreshies. I don't care. I do not want the game to be boring and soft just because a handful of the community can't handle being ganked. Come on. Like, the game's over 2 years old. If you're getting in the depths? You're afraid of getting ganked in the depths? Bro, just jump in the void pit. Depth ganking doesn't exist for us actual PvPers because the moment they get hit, they're like, oh, fuck it, I'm out. See ya. Like, bro. Come on. Come on.